So after almost 4 years, I replayed GTA 5. From the game's launch to about 2017, I was always playing it on and off. But since about mid 2017, I haven't played it at all. Maybe 5 hours in total since then.
Okay, now go find Jimmy!
Dad? Wait, you're the guy from the dealership!
Yeah, and it's a long story, bro!
But a few weeks ago, I saw a playthrough of the game and I got the itch again. The first 2 or 3 missions were okay, but after that, I was more excited replaying a game for what, at least the 5th time than I've ever been excited for a new game. I couldn't stop playing, and as soon as I was done, I wanted to go back. This is kind of a GTA 8 years later video. I'm just gonna go over a few things, how different the game feels, and maybe some other stuff too. The first thing you notice in any game is well how it looks, and going in I was expecting the game to look average. I mean, we all have gotten used to modded out versions or even the base game on powerful consoles. But surprisingly, the game looks stunning even now. The mission where Trevor flies a plane around is one of those sections that look breathtaking. I thought I was playing a modded out game, that's how good it looks. The game has aged incredibly well. I recently went back to games like Skyrim and Fallout 4. They definitely show their age. GTA 5 does too, but to a lesser degree. The dialogue and writing in general is hilarious. I was more excited for cutscenes than actually playing the game. Anytime Franklin and Lamar, or Michael and his family, or Trevor with, well, anyone, is one belly laugh after the next.
You need some seatbelts back here, or straps or something! I only keep things in the back I don't mind losing. Oh.
Legit one of the funniest games I've played. The overall story is simple and basic, but the game, at least to me, feels more like a sitcom than a feature-length movie. In that it's not the overall story that matters, but the little mini stories and adventures. For example, there are a lot of long drives in the main thing, but I've thoroughly enjoyed every one of them because there's interesting conversations going on and the different character dynamics keep things fresh. Trevor and Michael in a car is going to involve a lot of yelling. If it's Michael and Franklin, there's the father, mentor, son thing going on. I just forgot how much fun this game is. There might be a lot of games objectively better, but very few games are as much fun.
Yeah, well, I'm giving it my best shot. Hey, we're having fun, right?
Now let's get to gameplay. This is one area where the game does feel like a 2013 game. It's still good enough because, well, it was one of the best back then. When I first played the game, I was happy with combat. Driving was the main problem. But now I feel combat is the one not up to par. I was still having the time of my life driving all the different supercars, but gunplay did get somewhat boring. But that might either be because I've played way too much of the game, or maybe games have gotten so much better since then that GTA 5 just doesn't stack up.
Maybe one day you can put together your own deals, your own jobs. So, there's still some preparation I gotta do. Sit tight for a while. My buddy Lester will get in touch with the details.
Rockstar have really mixed it up when it comes to the mission structure. One minute you're operating a crane, the next you're doing yoga. Sure, they aren't necessarily the most fun thing to do, but they serve their purpose of stopping the game from getting stale. Because one shooting gallery after the next will get to you really fast. I completely forgot about this aspect. There's so many little mini games and most of them aren't just quick time events either. Some of them are, but a fair number of them are a little more complex. Even missions that are basically shooting galleries have some variety. In a mission with Trevor, he's basically sniping from a vantage point, a stealth mission here and there, and of course the good old cover behind a cardboard box and take everyone out missions. Since we are talking about mini games, let's go over all the side activities, pastimes and hobbies outside the main thing. I'm truly amazed at how many things there are to do. I think I've played a solid 5 hours of tennis, and that's just one activity. There's golf, triathlons, movie theaters, of course the usual races, picking up packages, and the highlight for me, the various strangers missions scattered around the map, where you're usually doing something completely out of the box. Franklin talking to a dog, Michael going against aliens, or something that makes these things seem ordinary. One area where the game not only holds up, but it's still among the best is the open world. At that time, it was without a doubt the most immersive game world I had explored. I don't know if it was the biggest, but it sure felt big. 8 years, almost 2 console generations later, the game is still surprisingly competitive. Compare recent open world games, Cyberpunk, Watch Dogs Legion. Are they really that much better? I don't think so. Los Santos and Blaine County are jam-packed with things to do, and even areas that seem empty like Mount Gilead can still be enjoyable. Whether you're parachuting off a cliff without a parachute, or driving a dirt bike, or just enjoying the scenery. Even areas that seem like filler have so much to them. The great thing about GTA games are that you don't need any missions to have fun. You can just drive around or wreak havoc and try to get to a 5-star wanted level. The amount of weapons in the game certainly help. I have gone over the game world, but the world is only as interesting as the people in it, and GTA 5 has no shortage of interesting people. You'll meet all kinds of characters, so much so that meeting a somewhat normal person can catch you off guard. The game doesn't take itself too seriously, characters are over the top. The only thing they have in common is they are extreme in some or the other way.
Gentlemen, I think I have proved that my organization can handle weight. And I think I've proved that my organization is a reliable supplier. In short, it's you and me.
I'm afraid we want to go down a different path.
What?
We want to explore other opportunities. Boss, Mr. Cheng's father, wants something a little larger.
This is my life's work. I mean, since I was a little kid, I dreamt big. All right, so I'm begging you. Let's make this happen.
I'm very sorry.
You're sorry?
I don't want to get into GTA Online, it was awesome a few years ago, but I do feel the glory days of GTA 5's online mode are long gone. Now it's just cars flying around and boats running on land. I haven't yet finished the game, I'm about 20% in, but I can't wait for some things that I vaguely remember from my past playthroughs. The different heists, I have only done one so far. I look forward to any missions that all 3 main characters take part in. I remember something with Trevor Lamar and Franklin. That pair never failed to crack me up. I might make another video after I completely finish the game, but so far it's been extremely fun. If you want to support the channel, become a Patreon member, subscribe if you want to hop in on this YouTube journey with me, comment your opinions down below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.